This is Adam Martin with your Western District Fishing Report. Fall fishing patterns have finally arrived at Kentucky and Barkley Lakes, with anglers reporting improved catches of bass after a very slow early fall. During our electrofishing surveys, we observed most of the bass sticking tight to woody cover, docks, and rocky points. These fish are moving shallower to feed on shad before the long winter when their metabolism drops. Shad mimics like flukes can be a good choice, as most of the available shad are around 3 to 4 inches long. Topwater techniques and spinnerbaits can also draw a lot of strikes since the fish are so shallow. The crappie are moving shallower as well, with most anglers fishing at or below the 10-foot mark. This time of year, most anglers are spider rigging or two-pole jigging with live minnows. The abundance of crappie is controlled by the success of the spawn, and with our current population, anglers can expect to catch some giant white crappie, but relatively few shorts. The lakes are at winter pool now, which can make boat travel hazardous, but it also has the positive effect of concentrating fish. Woody cover becomes increasingly more important since much less of it is available to the fish at this time of year. And in other news, the Asian carp have migrated to the backs of the bays in patterns similar to shad. So if you're a bow fisherman, now would be a great time to target the lakes if you can handle the nighttime temperatures. But please remember, the lakes are at winter pool, so please be cautious and always wear your life jackets and kill switches.
Hi, this is Kevin Fry with your Eastern Area Fisheries Report. Channel catfish stocking was done this week at several smaller lakes, including Milo Lake, Martin County, Grants Branch in Pike County, and High Splint and Cranks Creek Lakes in Harlan County. Some continuing effects of fall lake turnovers making bass fishing reports hit and miss on reservoirs. For best results, anglers were bass fishing upper lake areas where water was clear. Crankbaits, plastic, and some Ned rigs for smallmouth if present. Crappie success similar to bass, with more consistent action from upper lake areas. Upper lake at Dewey yielding black crappie and some larger white crappie to 13 inches on plastic curltail grubs and minnows. Catfish anglers still catching some blue catfish on jugs at Dewey and Fish Trap Lakes. A few channel catfish mixed in on these open water jug sets. Shoreline anglers getting mostly channel cats. Smallmouth bass stream fishing has continued to be good, and with lower water levels, having pools holding some congregations of fish.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central Fishery District Fishing Report. Lake temperatures across the district are running in the low 60s. Many of the lakes, especially the smaller lakes, have turned over. The larger lakes are in the middle of turnover. This is a great time of year to find largemouth bass in the back of shallow creeks chasing prey, especially lakes with shad. Many of the shad have moved into the creeks and the bass are following them into those areas. Try your luck at casting lipless crankbaits, shallow to medium diving crankbaits, jerkbaits, or swim baits to catch a few of these bass this time of year. Crappie are being caught at many of our area lakes when fishing around brush piles or the end of large fallen trees. Try using live minnows or crappie jigs fished in about 3 to 10 feet of water to catch a few of these fish. Additionally, bluegill and red ear sunfish are being caught in many of our area small lakes such as Beaver and Elmer, Corinth, and McNeely lakes. Fish are being caught using a variety of lures such as redworms, waxworms, or crickets when fished along the edge of the shoreline and around any type of woody shoreline cover. Many of our area Finns lakes have been recently stocked trout. It's a great time of year to get out and catch a few of these. Try using an inline spinner or small jigs or a small crankbait to catch a few of these fish. Also, several creeks in the district such as Gunpowder, Big Bone, and West Hickman Creek have been stocked with trout, so it's a great time of year to get out and try your luck at catching a few of these fish. Finally, please note that currently the boat ramp at Gist Creek Lake is difficult to use due to low water conditions. Small boats, kayaks, and two-man boats are recommended for launching there now, but large boats, it would be difficult to launch them at this time. So grab a pole and enjoy some great fall fishing, and I hope to see you on the water.